What are unreached people groups and why should kids pray for them? Imagine a world where some communities have never heard about Jesus or his love. It might sound surprising, but many people live in places where the gospel has not reached yet. These communities are called unreached people groups. They are groups of people who have little or no access to the message of Jesus Christ. Often, they live in regions where there are no churches or Christian communities that speak their language or understand their culture. These groups usually live in areas like North Africa, the Middle East, and parts of Asia, known as the 1040 window. In these places, less than 2% of the population identifies as evangelical Christians. That means most people there have never heard about Jesus or his salvation. They might live in remote villages or cities where the gospel has not been shared clearly. Sometimes, cultural or language barriers make it hard for them to understand the message when it is shared. The reason they are called unreached is not because they reject Jesus. It is because they have not yet had the chance to hear about him in a way they can understand. Many of these communities have never had a Christian church or missionary visit them. Praying for unreached people groups is very important. When children pray, they are joining God's mission to bring his love and truth to everyone. Prayer helps prepare the hearts of these communities to be open to Jesus. It also encourages missionaries and local believers to keep sharing God's word with kindness and patience. Kids can learn that prayer is powerful and that God can work in hearts they cannot see. Praying for unreached people groups helps children understand the importance of sharing God's love beyond their own families and communities. It helps them develop compassion for people who live far away and have never heard about Jesus. When children pray, they are participating in God's plan to reach all nations. Parents can help kids pray by showing them maps or telling stories from the Bible about Jesus, love for all people. They can also pray together regularly for specific unreached groups, asking God to send workers and open hearts. Thanking God for missionaries and praying for their safety and success is also a good way to get children involved. When kids pray for unreached people groups, they are helping plant seeds of faith and kindness. This practice aligns with biblical teachings and helps children grow in their faith. It also supports the Great Commission, which is Jesus' command to share his message with all nations. In the end, unreached people groups are communities without access to the gospel. Praying for them is a simple but powerful way for kids to be part of God's work in bringing hope and salvation to the world.